legend in the rap game, like Ric Flair was to wrestling. Ain't no question, I'm trying to be a big name. Got him laying on the mat where I left him. Everybody wanna be rich and famous. They want a house on the hill, no payments. I've been working on, hear it in the dialogue, picking for a leg like to anybody thinking that I'm wasted. Ending in my time, better send a sign. Everybody telling me I'm crazy, but I'm borderline. Swear to God, I'm killing shit whenever I decide to rhyme. Walk a mile in my shoes, like you ain't feeling mine. Been in the studio all week.
Future Entertainment, right back here with Future Wrestling Podcast. This is TriviaMania, double feature with Saturday Night Myers. But first, OJ, welcome back. You're my permanent co-host, and I like to rub it in, but OJ, welcome back.
What's going on, Logan? How we doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm ready to get this square away with this matchup.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to have our two guests on tonight, talking to them for the first time.
Yep, you get to talk to them for the first time ever. But I'd like to throw it out there. James will be taking on Colin right here in just a few seconds. But first, James, Colin, thank you guys for coming on and doing this TriviaMania. And how are you guys doing tonight?
Doing just fine. How about you?
I'm happy as happy can be. Alright, James, where can everybody check you out on all your social medias, and what are your projects in the future for your channel?
Where the fuck did he go?
He died, I guess. I don't know.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There we are.
Yes.
Okay, so apparently my fucking microphone setting, I can't go to my Logitech. Actually, it might be my, I don't even know. But anyway,
Man, that
hi.
was such a smooth beginning.
Yeah,
Oh well.
No, it's never.
Dave,
anymore.
where the fuck are you on the internet?
Now that we can hear you now, that weird noise that is gone now, that like the echo thingy. So that's good. I appreciate it.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah, well, that's because I don't have my freaking Logitech webcam plugged in, which is probably what sets as the default mic. But yeah, hi guys. That's technical problems. My name is James. You can check me out on Twitter. I actually posted something funny for a change. I actually went undormant on Twitter at jhebertside95. You can also check me out on youtube.com/user/jhebertside95. You can also check me out on youtube.com/user/WIWPride, which is my Weymouth Youth Wrestling colleague, or CAW league. And you can check me right here on Saturday Night Myers, aka also TriviaMania, for this episode. And you can also check me out on the Wrestling Rundown on Wrestling Fortune 44 and a bunch of other stuff on that channel as well. If anybody wants to know what the tweet says, well, let me tell you something, brother. No, I'm kidding. I'm not fucking reading anything out.
Christ.
I don't even know what I wrote, to be honest with you. I just wrote a bunch of freaking words just to cut a drunk ass promo on Colin and just completely meme it up on the Twitter.
As one does.
Yeah. I think actually I'll read it just for comedic effect. Well, let me tell you something, brother, dude, man, teen, brother, Joey, Ryan, fanboy, millennial, Uber, Thai guy, man, dude, brother, man. You ain't no match for the Heat, man. Win is the goal, eye on the prize. It's autism o'clock, motherfucker. Let's go, brother. JH signature. Yep. Kill me.
What an entrance.
Just kill me.
Also,
Kill me, please.
Okay. I'm not going to kill you, but Colin, where
Why?
can everybody check you out on all your social media so we can get this started?
Oh man, what an entrance that was, James. I'll keep it short and sweet. You can follow me on Twitter at UberTieGuy. Always tweeting about wrestling and memes. Got to keep that meme culture going.
I just tweeted a meme, so it's great.
Well, you are a meme. All right, that's
Yes,
about
I
it.
am. Yes, I am.
You
No, he's not wrong. I embrace my meme.
Let's get this massacre on the road so I can go lose with dignity.
You ain't no match for the Tism, brother. By the way, for anybody that doesn't know, I'm autistic. I don't know if OJ knew that. Just so you know.
Which is somehow going to make me losing feel even worse.
You've mentioned it once or twice, yeah.
All right, good. I just want to make sure, because I would have felt bad for OJ if he didn't know that. And he's like, why are you fucking with autistic people? I just want to clear it up that I'm making fun of myself here.
Trust me, they listened to the show for 5 minutes. They were like, is he okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Well, we already knew that.
All right, let's go. About to school this boy.
Oh my. Alright. Now first, let me throw out the rules for everybody, okay?
Yes.
James gets the first 10 questions. Colin will get the 10 questions after James. You guys have 8 seconds to answer. It's multiple choice. And the one with the most answers correct will move on to round 2. But even if you lose, you still have an opportunity to get a second chance in round 3. So,
Gotcha.
you guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, OJ, you can kick it off because you're the first one to ask.
Alright. James.
Yes.
Question number 1. At Survivor Series 2005, how many traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches took place? Was it A, 0, B, 1, C, 2, or D, 3?
2.
That is incorrect. It was only 1.
That was my second guess.
Yep, that was the when they did Raw versus SmackDown.
I thought the reason why is because it's been so long. I thought they did a Divas one too.
Right, gotcha.
But I guess not. I guess they really didn't care, huh? Fucking hell. Talking about women's evolution, yeah.
No, the women's match on that one was Trish and Melina.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, they did have, yeah, that was actually a pretty decent match. Anyway.
Alright,
Fuck.
James, next question for you is, how many contestants were in the original Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21?
6.
You didn't even give me an option to...
Because I know the answer, and you know I know the answer.
Plot twist 6 wasn't even one of the options. It's not even the right number. It's just terrible.
Alright, well, you got 1 so far. OJ, go ahead.
Yeah.
Alright, so, at No Way Out 2005, Kurt Angle faced John Cena in the finals of a tournament to crown a #1 contender for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 21. Who did Kurt Angle beat prior to qualify for this match? Was it A, Nobody, B, Undertaker, C, Rey Mysterio, or D, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio?
Tough question.
That is a tough question. Go with Undertaker.
Incorrect. It was Nobody. Angle beat Rey Mysterio in the first. Angle beat Rey Mysterio in the first round of the tournament. But due to a double count between Rene Dupree and the Undertaker,
That blended together for me. Son of a bitch. Oh.
Kurt Angle got by in the second round and thus did not beat anyone prior to facing John Cena.
Well, shit.
Alright, question number 4. This WWE brand exclusive pay-per-view made its debut in 2005. A. SmackDown's Great American Bash. B. Raw's New Year's Revolution. C. ECW's One Night Stand. Or D. Raw's Taboo Tuesday.
And this is a brand exclusive pay-per-view, correct?
Yes.
New Year's Revolution.
That is correct. One Night Stand did debut in 2005, but ECW did not become a WWE brand until 2006.
Until 2006, baby. Yep.
So you got 2 questions right so far. OJ, take it away.
John Cena defended his WWE title at Survivor Series 2005 against Kurt Angle. Who was the special guest referee for this match? Was it A, Eric Bischoff, B, Daivari, C, Shawn Michaels, or D, Mick Foley?
One of these things just doesn't belong.
It is... I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark and say Mick Foley.
No, it was B, Daivari.
Oh, fuck!
What? Wow.
Wow.
James, it would have got me too. I would have been like, Davari, what the fuck is that?
Colin even
If you remember,
gave you a
Davari
hint.
was Kurt's manager at the time,
Yeah.
and Eric Bischoff put him in power. Yeah.
Wow, I
that
straight up
weird
just gave James the answer and didn't even know it.
I wouldn't have fucking thought of Davari. It's been forever since I watched Survivor Series.
Logan, I gotta be honest with you. He's only up 2-0 right now?
Yes.
Oh.
I would have thought James would have been like sweeping these questions.
I would have thought so too, but you actually.
Yeah, fuck. I might have a chance.
You might have a
God
chance.
damn, I'm good, huh?
You actually
That's
stumped
some
me.
really good questions, dude. Telling you. Told everybody OJ's killing it with the questions. Alright, number 6 question. This non-US location played host to New Year's Revolution 2005. Was it A, Mexico City, Mexico, B, Sheffield, England, C, San Juan, Puerto Rico, or D, Milan, Italy?
Wow. Is there an option where you can have a repeat of the questions? Because I could barely hear. I got like wicked bad
All right,
connection
can you
problems.
hear?
I'm not even joking.
Can you
Yeah, I
hear
can hear you now. Yeah.
This non-US location played host to New Year's Revolution 2005. Was it A, Mexico City, Mexico, B, Sheffield, England, C, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and D, Milan, Italy?
I'm gonna fucking guess this wrong, but well, another shot in the dark. England.
No.
It was C,
Wow.
San Juan, Puerto
Wow.
Rico.
Oh god, I knew that one. Oh my god, James.
Oh man.
I didn't know
Jesus
that.
Christ.
It's been a long time. You know what it is? I think I might have. This is a fucking. Because I know more about SmackDown, I think, than Raw.
It's the power of the Jinder Mahal shirt I'm wearing. It's throwing him off mentally.
You're my ass.
All
My
right,
ass.
all right.
Get out
All
of here.
right. So the next question. We're at 7, and you have what? He has 2? 2?
Two.
Still 2.
2.
Still two. Just continue.
At Unforgiven 2005, Matt Hardy and Edge had a match. What was the match type? Was it A, a ladder match, B, a street fight, C, a steel cage, or D, an I Quit?
Steel cage. I'm probably
That's
gonna
correct.
get that wrong. Oh wow.
That's correct.
He's got
I
three.
really. All right. So I was right on that one. Yeah, because that was like their final. That was their blow off, I thought, right? Or was that the
No,
last
it
match?
was they had a
It was
ladder
a ladder
match
match,
on
yeah.
Raw's Homecoming, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Question number 8. You got 3 right so far. Batista eliminated John Cena to win the 2005 Royal Rumble. However, who was the 28th elimination before this occurred? Was it A, Rey Mysterio, B, Edge, C, Kane, or D, Ric Flair?
Ooh. Wow. Kane. I'm gonna get it wrong.
You got it wrong. It was Edge, B.
Fuck. Yeah, Royal Rumbles are fucking finicky for me. Son of a
Alright,
bitch.
well,
I think I lost
Logan-
this round, right? Does that mean I lost it, or?
Mm-mm.
I mean, if Colin has to get what, more than 3?
Yeah.
He has to get more than 3,
Yeah, you
but
still got 2 more questions, sir.
Yeah.
all right. So this is a gimme at this point. Thank God we threw you this one.
Get fucked.
Fuck off.
What was the main event at SummerSlam 05?
Hulk
A?
Hogan. Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels. Come on.
Yeah. All right. You got
Everybody
4.
knows. Everybody knows the fucking oversell of Shawn Michaels. Everybody knows. Freaking
Alright, so he's
octopus
got 4.
machine.
You got 4 right now. So alright, your last question is: at Vengeance 2005, John Cena had a triple threat match defending his WWE title. Who were his 2 opponents? Was it A, Christian and Chris Jericho, B, Edge and RVD, C, Carlito and Chris Masters, or D, Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle?
And who was the champion? I'm sorry.
John Cena was the champion.
Oh yeah, Chris Jericho and Christian.
You got it right. So now you got 5 correct out of 10.
Colin's like, fuck.
All right, Colin, you're up next. OJ, take it
Oh
away.
God. Oh boy.
All right.
I was banking on the fact that James would keep progressively doing worse, and I'd only have to get like 3. Now I have to get fucking 6 to be able to win. Oh boy.
All right. Which tag team went into Taboo Tuesday 2005 as the World Tag Team Champions? Was it A, Big Show and Kane, B, Hurricane and Rosie, C, Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch, or D, Ric Flair and Roddy Piper?
Can I get the answers one more time?
A, Big Show and Kane, B, Hurricane and Rosie, C, Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch, or D, Ric Flair and Roddy Piper?
Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch.
That is correct.
What?
Yeah, they went into Taboo Tuesday 2005 as the champions, and they left losing to Big Show and Kane for the belts that night. Alright, your next question, Colin. You got 1 correct so far. Who won the Cruiserweight Championship at Armageddon 2005? Was it A, Kid Cash, B, Gregory Helm, C, Juventud Guerrera? I can't say his name, okay?
No! Stop!
Shut up!
I didn't realize the fucking Egyptian god wrestled for WWE. Juventud.
Just because I can't get the name right when I speak. Damn.
Logan, that's my new Twitter handle, dude.
No, if you do it, I'm not doing any more shows. Or D, Funaki.
Oh.
we gotta give him the options again.
Oh my
No, I'm not even doing it.
I only Kid Cash. Final answer.
Yes, it was Kid Cash.
Woo!
Wow.
What just happened?
Alright, so how do you say his damn name?
Juventud.
Juventud Guerrera. There we go. Shut up. I didn't know how to say his name. Damn. I'm not perfect. God.
Who's the fourth person that you had in the list? I'm curious.
No, I didn't even hear the final option. I was just like, I don't remember who we said for the second.
It
wasn't Juventud.
It was Funaki.
It was Juventud Guerrera. Shut up. I got it now.
It was Kid Cash. That was the answer, but
no, it was Cad Kush.
Cad Kush.
Come
Sorry,
on.
That sounds like Rob Van Dam's indie gimmick.
Wait. No. And then who are the other people?
And just
All
leave
right,
it. Just
come
what's the third question?
All right. In 2005, SmackDown moved from Thursday to Friday nights. Which date was the debut episode? Was it A, Friday, August 26th, B, Friday, September 2nd, C, Friday, September 9th, or D, Friday, September 16th?
A.
It was not.
Fuck.
It was Friday, September 9th, which also happens to be my birthday.
More.
Birthday.
I was 10 years old.
Change that fucking name of yours on Twitter. Alright.
Are you threatening to murder me live on a stream?
No.
Hey, did you hear about that new wrestler, Little Guido Monteiro?
Oh my god.
Shut up. Fourth question. Shut up, James.
Sorry.
Shut up, Byron. Who
Not
was?
Byron.
Shut up. I just like saying shut up to freaking James. I don't know why. Just me, James. All right,
Anyway.
Colin. Your fourth question is: who was selected first overall by Raw in the 2005 WWE Draft? Was it A, John Cena, B, Triple H, C, Edge, D, Randy Orton, E, Batista, or F, Kurt Angle?
What the fuck? I got 6 options. All right. I believe it was Triple H.
You were wrong. It was John Cena. Remember? Came out from SmackDown with the WWE Championship.
No, I knew that's what happened, but in my mind, I was thinking it was Triple H, not John Cena.
It was 2004, right? That was when he got drafted over to SmackDown, and then he went back the next week or whatever.
That wasn't 2004. That was like 2008 or like 2009 or something. But I know what you're talking about.
No, I think it was 2004, but whatever.
No, when John Cena got drafted to SmackDown and then back to Raw at the end of the night?
No, Triple H.
Oh, they did do that with Triple H. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, in that case, yeah, I think it was 2004.
All right. Where was WrestleMania 21 held? Madison Square Garden, the Allstate Arena, Safeco Field, or the Staples Center?
D, Staples Center.
That is correct.
Man, how many he's got now?
What are we up to?
He's got 4 now, right? He's only missed 2 questions.
Let me go through right quick. Let's see.
Pretty sure he's
So
only
first,
missed 2
got the
questions.
first, he got the second.
He missed the 3rd.
He's got 3.
Yeah, 3.
Yep, he's got 3.
All right.
Alright, so you need 2 more to tie and 3 to actually beat him. And you're at
Cool.
number 6. Alright, number 6. After winning the WWE Women's Championship on January 9th, which of these women held the title for the rest of 2005? Was it A. Lita, B. Trish Stratus, C. Mickie James, or D. None? The title changed hands multiple times throughout the year.
Trish Stratus, final answer.
That is correct.
All right, next question. In 2005, who did WWE try to sign to replace Jim Ross on commentary? Was it A, Mike Tenay, B, Kevin Kelly, C, Mike Goldberg, or D, Todd Grisham?
Crap. I'm either making this up or have a brief memory of reading something about this. Mike Goldberg.
That is correct.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow. So you're up to 5, is it now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they're
tied.
tied. And you got 3 more questions, so...
Oh, boy.
Alright. Eddie Guerrero sadly passed away in 2005. Who did he wrestle his final match against? Was it A. Rey Mysterio, B. JBL, C. Mr. Kennedy, or D. Batista?
Oh, man. James. Get fucked. Mr. Kennedy, final answer.
Wow. Yeah.
That is correct.
Woo!
All right, 2 more questions, and the reason we got to get through these is because I think we're going to do something with the points and the seeding of the next rounds. So you're still playing for a good spot.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is one I specifically didn't give to James because I knew he would know the answer. Well, maybe not, but I thought he would know the answer. All right, so Colin, at which location did Backlash 2005 take place? Was it A, Concord, New Hampshire, B, Boston, Massachusetts, C, Providence, Rhode Island, or D, Manchester, New Hampshire?
I feel like because you didn't give it to James, the answer is Boston, Massachusetts.
It is not Manchester, New Hampshire.
Ah, fuck.
I was
the
there.
Answer too. Fuck.
Yes. Originally, we were gonna give this to you, but I was like, no, look, we can't give this to James because he'll know because he's from the area.
Makes sense.
Alright, your final question, and then we are going to give you guys the bonus questions, but they won't count for anything, because why not? Okay. What was the second match at WrestleMania 21? Was it A, the Money in the Bank, B, Rey Mysterio versus Batista, C, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle in a submission match, or D, Trish Stratus versus Christy Hemming?
It's a good fucking thing I've already won, because I have no idea. Yeah. Stratus and Christy Hemming.
No. Money in the
Fuck.
Bank.
Damn it!
2 of these matches didn't even happen. Logan,
Yeah.
did you know that?
Yeah.
Or
no,
did you? It was a
Please,
trick.
please.
It was a trick
It
question.
was a trick question.
Which ones didn't happen?
Rey Mysterio and Batista and Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle did happen, but it wasn't a submission match, I guess? I don't know. Is that what you were going for, Logan?
Yeah, I was going for tricky.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta be a little tricky with them, don't you?
It's true.
Alright.
It's very
Hey,
true.
here's a bonus for you guys. Who won the Cruiserweight Championship at No Mercy 2005? Just look it up. Just look it up. Just look it up, guys.
I know this one from our.
Oh
Look
wait,
up-
guys,
look up-
guys! Is it? I don't even remember what the fuck Logan said his name was.
Shut up.
What is?
Hoovy!
Juventud. Juventud.
Juventud!
Asshole, Colin.
Juventud! Yeah!
I want to give you guys the tiebreaker questions real quick.
So wait, hold on a second. So Colin ends with what? 6 correct, right?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I lost by a point.
And so far, Travis is actually still the leading one with 7. That lost.
Oh, I could have tied Travis. Damn it.
Well, you're in. He's not. He lost his first round matchup.
Oh well. I'm out.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
James had 5. So, but Travis had.
Yeah. I lost.
It was
Sorry,
so
guys.
Well, James, you're tied with who was that guy?
Chris-
Sorry.
co-host.
Who, Brandon?
Yes. Alright, and don't forget, guys, this Wednesday night. Excuse me, my chest is bothering me here.
Wait,
Jim-
so am I actually still in, or am I in the losing bracket or something?
Yes. Pretty much.
Got you. Okay.
It's a situation where you still have a chance, basically, to be a wild card.
Yes.
Got you.
Yes.
Alright.
I think
Next time
I
I'll
think
just-
the round ones, whoever has the most points will get in for round 3, and also for round 2, it will be like everybody will get like a. I don't know. I was thinking about like the second spot that we need to add somebody in. We're gonna just put them in a randomizer and just try to get the second one like that, since Travis has the most points on the one. That's how we're gonna.
Gotcha.
So you still have an opportunity to come back no matter what.
Yay!
So don't be discouraged. But
I'm-
the extra questions though is in 2005 someone tried to speak his mind to Vince McMahon. Who on this list was buried on Velocity? Was it A, Brian Kendrick, B, Paul London, C, Kid Cash, or D, Orlando Jordan? And anybody can answer. Besides OJ.
I know, or Orlando.
No.
Really? Well, he was buried.
Colin,
What were the other options?
Brian Kendrick, Paul London, or Kid Cash?
I'm gonna go with Kid Cash.
No.
Nope.
So
Damn it.
then it's London. It's got to be London.
Yep.
It was Paul London.
Yeah, because London had his issues with creative.
Yeah, Orlando Jordan didn't speak his mind. I think he brought like an underage kid with him or something. There's this
Yeah, Orlando Jordan's a weird one.
Yes, he is. Big
Yeah.
weird.
He's the gay OJ, not me.
He's the one that isn't you and didn't murder his wife.
Oh shit!
Alright, Colin asked the last 2 questions.
I
I
don't.
mean OJ, my bad.
What?
Wait a
I don't
minute.
have,
Wait
I
a
don't,
minute.
Logan, I don't have the list up. Logan, I don't have the list up.
Oh.
Hoovy.
Alright,
Juby?
what match was the main event of WrestleMania 21? Was it A, Batista and Triple H, B, John Cena and JBL, C, John Cena and Triple H, or D, Chris Benoit, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels?
Batista and Triple H.
That was correct.
Yeah, I mean that's easy because they're playing in every fucking hype package ever known to goddamn man now.
Alright,
It's
in
true.
2005, who was kicked out of the SmackDown locker room? Was it A, The Miz, B, Juventud, Guerrero.
You still got it wrong.
I was messing.
He's doing it. He's doing it intentionally.
Okay.
Juventud Guerrero. See, I know.
Can we just fucking please call him Juventud from now on, please?
King Juventud.
Alright, hang on. Alright, let me do this. Who was kicked out of the SmackDown locker room in 2005? Was it A, The Miz, B, Juventud Guerrera, C, Matt Striker, or D, Paul London?
The Miz.
I think... Actually, yeah, no, The Miz would make sense. I think it was The Miz.
Nope.
Okay, in that case, was it Juventud? Because I think it might have been him.
Nope.
Oh, well, fuck.
It's down to Matt Striker and Paul London.
Probably Paul London.
I'm going with Matt Striker.
It was Matt Striker.
Wow.
Now, why was that, Logan? I didn't even look at
Yeah,
that.
I've never looked at that.
I just saw it on the internet that's what happened. I didn't really read the full.
Then why is that a question?
Hey, he saved it for the bonus ones. It was fine.
Because it did happen. Yeah. I just didn't really read exactly what he did.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Matt Striker was kind of a fucking dumb shit. Back then, at least. I mean, he's not so much anymore, but, like, he was kind of a naive prick.
I don't know, man. You gotta kind of take it with a grain of salt, especially, like, with the news this week or whatever about, what was it, Asuka walking out?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did they really fucking do a report on that? Jesus Christ. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, considering she's making money elsewhere anyway. I mean,
right.
I mean, she's like, oh well.
This is how I would book it, right? Asuka walked out, so then next year or sometime they bring back the mixed match challenge, and they're just like, we have a mystery team, and it's Neville and Asuka, and they just clean house.
Oh, that'd be fucking... That's actually not a bad idea. Actually. That'd be a fucking massacre. Yeah. Obviously, they'd have to massacre everybody.
Alright, Colin, are you leaving?
I do, actually. Yeah, I do have to leave.
Alright, Colin. Everybody, check out Colin on Twitter at the Uber Tie Guy.
It's about to be Juventud.
Oh, dude, no way. I'm doing it right now.
Juventud. I'm going to call myself Juventud Hebert.
There we go.
Alright, but thanks. No, guys, we got to be the Juventud brothers.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It was a good battle. It was a good battle.
It was actually closer than
I lost. It was closer than I thought it'd be. Logan, thanks for having me. I look forward to round 2.
Yeah, I can't believe I thought James would win.
Neither. I thought he would too. Don't get me wrong. Later, guys.
Goodbye, Colin. So I changed my name, Logan.
How do you spell his name?
What? Right.
Yeah, I done deleted it, so.
Juventud. Right?
Juventud.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So I changed my name on Twitter there, Logan, so...
Juventud Myers did it.
I'll do it later. I'm not doing it now because I want to do the show with you guys.
Saturday Night Myers. Alright,
we're switching things over. Whoa.
OJ, can you do it like Travis? Saturday Night Myers, like that deep voice one?
After the day I've had, no.
Saturday Night Myers. There you go.
A little bit better, damn. Alright, the hot seat segment. I do have questions for you guys, so let's go.
Ooh.
Alright, see, I got prepared before. I took my last 30 minutes while editing the laptop and was doing some stuff. Alright.
There you go.
Should the Revival be pushed immediately and win the Raw Tag Team Champions?
Yes.
Why? What am I missing?
I mean...
Do you think the B team's relevant enough to keep them titles?
Oh, I didn't even know they were champions.
Yes.
I forgot completely. No. Why? Is the Revival feuding with them?
Yes, them and Matt
Yeah.
Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, Matt
Then yeah,
Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
they're probably they're the strongest link in that chain. So yeah, probably.
Even though Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt was champions before, and they're
Yeah, but
It's-
Matt Hardy's also.
What did that fucking mean? They treated them like a fucking joke anyway.
yeah.
They had him lose to a fucking comedy team. Like, I get it, like, ooh, happy feel-good moment for fucking Axel and Bo Dallas
And
finally.
they fucking changed the B Team
No,
fucking
but-
theme song too. By the way, it was
Not even that.
God, yeah.
Not even that. The fucking B team win just came out of nowhere. They didn't really build them up or anything, other than the whole they were looking for a guy to latch onto. Like they really could have made them an underdog team, but I mean, didn't they?
No, they made them a comedy team and made them the fucking champions. It's like
right, but they
Santino
could have done so much better with them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Santino and Kozlov all over again, except it's with two guys that could actually work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And come on, the theme song that they had before with Skillet was 10 times better than B Team. Whatever.
Is that
now.
who's saying that? Is that who's saying
was
that?
Skillet, and it made their gimmick just a little bit more extreme. Now they have this corny ass fucking B
Yeah,
Team.
because they went full on like meme with them.
Like
It's like,
football.
why are they the fucking champions then?
I don't know.
And furthermore,
Why do they have a
how-
freaking...
And furthermore, how stupid do you have to be? How the hell do we, instead of doing the Authors of Pain versus the fucking Revival, we are doing the broken whatever the fuck they're called and the B Team? How the fuck? Are you stupid? Oh, actually, wait, that's a rhetorical question. Fucking,
But,
of course they are.
I'm just saying, the B Team now has like a football theme song, and it sounds fucking corny and stupid, and
Might as well just give them the Oklahoma Sooners fucking theme. It fit just as fucking well with the gimmick they're portraying now.
they should have just kept it the Skillet song because it made them sound badass.
Yeah, and they could have built them up as like the underdog team, like
Yeah.
OJ and you said.
OJ said, yeah.
But you know, they don't care because fuck you money. They got all sorts of that. I don't have to fucking do what we say.
Exactly.
Anyway, continue.
Alright, before I do my tweet here, because I was going to do it. Number 2. Should Daniel Bryan and The Miz's match at SummerSlam be for the WWE Championship?
I think they rushed this too fast, to be honest. I
Agree.
think that, I think it was rushed way too fucking fast. And it was doomed from the start. I don't hate the feud, except for one fucking problem with it, and that's the fact that they included fucking toddlers in it. Who the fuck signed off on that? I'm sorry. Like, no one's gonna talk about the awesome promos that Daniel Bryan and The Miz are cutting on each other now. They're not gonna talk about how they've been the saving graces of freaking the WWE for like the past, 2.5 years. They're gonna talk about the fact that they used babies. Because both Brie Bella and Maurice had fucking kids. That's all people are going to remember about this. 1. And 2, again, they rushed this. This should have been saved and built up over a period of time to Mania for the championship. I do think it should be for the championship, but why the hell are we doing a match at SummerSlam? Unless, and only thing I'll even fucking accept for that is, they're building to a WWE Championship match for next year, and this is one of the rubber matches or whatever, in a series of like 3 matches. That's the only thing I'll fucking accept this for. But if that's not the fucking end goal, which it probably isn't, then fuck yes. You should have at least just built up a one-time fucking Clash at Mania, even if it isn't for the title. And who knows? Like if they took 6 months, they would have come up with something other than babies.
Yeah.
Who the fuck came up with that? Why do they use toddlers? That's good television. Give me a break.
Yeah. Alright, what about you, OJ?
I had no clue that this feud was over toddlers.
Doesn't it sound rushed?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't watch the product week in and week out, but I took a look at the card and I was like, huh, Daniel Bryan and Miz already. It's too much.
It's not rushed. This feud's been going on for 2 years now. When Daniel Bryan technically first became manager.
Well, I get what you're saying there. I mean, technically you could go by 10 years too, but it's like,
yeah.
Still, like, as far as this, the thing is, you needed to wait a little longer because this, again, there's so much history behind it, and like this goes all the way back to 2010. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like,
and this is like you said, this is a WrestleMania match as of right now.
This is a WrestleMania main event championship match, which they're not gonna fucking do. No. That's why I'm not invested. Who gives a fuck? Because I know they're not gonna fucking give them the belt. They should, and they deserve the main event of WrestleMania with their fucking body of work. Daniel Bryan fucking coming back from a goddamn supposed career-threatening injury. You know what I mean? At the time. And The Miz fucking silencing all critics the last 2.5 years.
And here's what I think they should have done. I think Miz should have won Money in the Bank, and then I think as we got closer, basically he calls his shot, says that he's going to face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, basically ensures that Daniel Bryan wins the title, and then basically interferes in Daniel Bryan's matches and makes sure, because he wants to, his motivation is that Daniel Bryan has fucked with him since he was on SmackDown, and he wants to basically ruin his shining moment at WrestleMania. That's all you need. Not fucking babies. You don't need babies.
You don't. Like, I kid you not, if you haven't even watched it, OJ, it's pretty bad. Like, the first segment...
They show him on camera?
The first segment, you remember that, basically, right? You remember how they used a doll back in the Kane, Lita, Snitsky segment?
Oh, God, yes.
Now, imagine that segment, but they didn't punt the baby. The Miz just used it as a fucking shield for some reason and then hit him with skull-crushing finale. Apparently, he threw the baby, Daniel catches it, and then hits a skull-crushing finale. Keep in mind, I haven't watched this, but this is going around the fucking grapevine of that this is what happened. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe Logan can confirm that with me if that's exactly what happened.
What'd you say again?
The whole, the first segment with Daniel Bryan and The Miz, then involved Miz throwing a baby doll,
faking
making pretend it's Monroe Sky or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like shit.
Monroe Sky, what the fuck?
Yeah, they used the fucking baby doll, and they made it like The Miz threw Monroe Sky at Daniel Bryan. I'm like, The Miz wouldn't throw his
That sounds like a fucking NXT. That sounds like an NXT name. Honestly, they would fucking use that shit.
Well, I mean, the baby's name really is Monroe Sky.
Oh, I know, but it sucks. It's cringy.
Well, welcome to fucking Hollywood, people.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, all Hollywood fucking people do that for some fucking reason. There's a kid named fucking Banjo, okay? Alright, there's some problems over in Hollywood.
You guys are talking real quick, I'm going to use the restroom and then I have an announcement.
Okay, use the restroom. I guess.
Announcement.
Welcome to the James Hebert and OJ show. We're taking over. It's an invasion.
Here's the announcement, guys. Everything came out okay.
Oh, gross.
What announcement? Oh,
what announcement. Fantastic. Not done.
James, I'm disappointed in you, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
I really thought, the thing is, I even told Logan, like, we switched some of the questions around because I'm like, dude, James is an ass-beat. He's going to know exactly what this shit is.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't remember Daivari being a manager. It's been a while.
Yeah. God damn it.
That would have won. That would have helped me win, or at least.
It would have. Yeah, it would have helped. Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry, man. But hey, besides that, like you know what we could talk about? The baby.
The baby.
The baby. We'll just have a baby off right now. The baby. Just keep going. Just keep it going.
That's the finals of TriviaMania. It's all about babies in WWE.
Yeah, the baby. All the babies. Baby.
It wasn't my fault.
Could you just imagine if The Miz just started changing gimmicks like that? Like he went from being the Hollywood star to being a fucking bald psychopath and said it wasn't my fault. That's a 180. That's some Vince Russo booking.
Oh my god.
It's the greatest swerve of all time, bro. I'll tell you right now. We're going to have babies. We're going to have The Miz shaved bald, bro. It's going to be the best thing ever, dude. That's a nice fucking cornfield, bro.
We're going to have Ric Flair get his head shaved.
We're going to call him Spartacus, bro. Oh, wait. That's Jim Hurt.
Who attacked Ric Flair? What do you know? It was David Flair. For the 500th time.
Yeah, we're going to include the entire...
They love to book that shit in WCW.
Yeah, like,
every single time, it was always David Flair turning on his dad.
We're going to have David Flair betray his dad, and then betray him again, and then betray him again. And we're going to make Ric Flair the new Sting, bro. He's going to fall for everything, bro. It's going to be fucking his greatest swerve of all time.
Oh, my God. Dude, they did that again. He did that again in TNA. Remember when he did that with, what was it, Andrew Kennedy or whatever? He had him dress up as Surfer Sting.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you know what I just realized? Well, I should probably check the chat, unless somebody's already doing that. No one's checking the chat, are they?
Not look like there's anybody in there.
Really? Well, I'm checking in anyway.
Yeah, there's nobody right now.
Oh, well, Logan's checking the chat. How's your Duke?
Saturday's a really busy day, but people can go back and watch. Hey,
how was your Duke?
That's not what happened.
Oh, yeah,
I wanted to go get my ice cream, too.
So you decided... So, like, halfway through, you were, like, pissing, and you're like, I want ice cream. Is that what happened?
Ice cream from earlier today.
So you were like, I want my ice cream.
Yes.
I'm gonna have my ice cream.
Yes.
Dude, ice cream sounds nice right about now.
Pineapple sundae.
We've just been hamming up.
2 Slim Jims for dinner last night, guys. I'm dying.
That's weird.
Dude, Slim Jims, just Slim Jims.
All right,
Dude,
so
Jim's water.
I wanted to throw out the announcement.
All right, what's the announcement?
Well, the announcement is we finally have somebody that will replace, and will. So technically, I found an opponent for Matt. So
gotcha.
Now we are good to go now. It is Redneck. His Twitter name is Wrestling Redneck, and you can check him on Twitter at Wrestling Redneck.
Does that mean he likes? Tim Turner or Tim Turner?
He has
Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, Tim Turner? No,
James, you probably remember him in the chat before. Remember Jay that used to do the trivia shows too?
Yes.
It's Wrestling Redneck. That's one of his friends. Jay's one of his friends, and he actually co-hosted the when I was on Jay's show that one time. So he's joining.
Gotcha.
So now technically we don't need to have a third person come back in, so that's good.
Cool. Hey, in fairness, I mean, while you were gone, we were basically hemming it up as Vince Russo booking because it's fun. And we were also talking about babies. The baby.
All right.
We also had a mini baby off. The baby. Pretty fun.
Baby.
Anyway. Yeah, what's the next thing, Logan?
Well, The next question for the hot seat segment is Randy Orton turning heel the smart thing to do, and will this help rejuvenate his career in the long run?
I mean, right. So, if it were any other time, yes. I'm not saying it's not the right time now, because it is. The only problem is it really wouldn't have mattered if he turned heel or not. As far as career goes.
It's the smart move, but I mean, this is what his 500th heel turn. I mean, come on.
I mean, he's so much better.
Doesn't mean anything. Right, right. But
he's so much better as a heel. I mean, like, from what I understand, like him and Jeff Hardy have been like some of the best segments on SmackDown in a while. Although here's the problem with that: you have this guy that you want to turn heel, and Jeff Hardy, you're trying to do this whole Brother Nero thing now and try to envelop some of that character in there, and that just kind of fucking leaves Shinsuke to the fucking wayside, and he's the champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes it really confusing why they had him squash Jeff at the last pay-per-view or whatever.
Yeah, and
I thought it was maybe because they wanted to get Jeff off TV because of injury or because of his legal troubles, but apparently not. If Jeff's still on TV, it's bizarre.
Yeah, that's weird. And not only that, but it's like, if you really wanted to turn Orton heel right around the time Shinsuke got the title, instead of doing a one-on-one match for the U.S. title with Shinsuke, why didn't you just have them team up and just slowly build to them winning the tag titles after Watch Brothers lose them?
Orton and Shinsuke?
Yeah, as heels. I mean, it's different. It's something new, and it's like, yeah, they've teamed before, but as baby faces, and that was fucking. We all know how that went. They had to be the fucking bus boys for Shane.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not do a tag team where they're the heel team and they kind of run roughshod until they finally get a title shot at Royal Rumble or something? You know what I mean? You could have the New Day which is the total antithesis of what Shinsuke and Orton would be at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But what do I say? I mean, again, they got a bunch of fuck you money, so it doesn't matter what we think. I'm too creative sometimes for my own good. I gotta remember that. I can't be as creative, guys. I gotta be like Vince Russo, bro.
No, you gotta work on a daytime soap opera for like 10 years before you get to.
I gotta work on soap operas. I gotta do Days of Our Lives for a good like 20, and then I'll be able to go into the writing team. But by that point they'll probably be out of business. The way they're going. Anyway. Anything else you want to add, OJ?
No, not really. I mean, like I said, the whole thing's very confusing. Why now? Why now did they want to turn Orton heel?
I mean, he's good as a heel. Cool.
No, I know. It's just like he probably should have been heel for the last couple of years.
Yeah, especially considering the fact that the best time to turn him heel would have been a double turn with, I don't know, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Ding dong, dumb dicks. Right in your fucking face. Creative.
I can't believe Randy Orton was like. I just remembered that he was a champion the world champ last year.
Yeah, he was a transitional champion.
Yeah,
well, let's not forget that. A fucking third generation superstar.
A transitional champion getting the belt off a transitional champion. Yeah, that's fucking smart buckets at WWE.
We had two transitional champions, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. They should have just stuck with Bray Wyatt as champion.
100%. Yeah, just have him lose it in a triple threat or whatever. Whatever. So fucking stupid. Anyways.
Yep. I would have rather fucking Orton win the Chamber or something and him actually fucking fight AJ in the main event of Mania. Anything would have been better than what they fucking did for the title match.
Oh, yeah.
But, Anyway, Logan, what's the next question?
Well, there is no more questions for the hot take segment, but we do got some future now news that I do want to throw out there and see what your opinions are.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry, sorry. You said future now news, so I was just like doing the typical news theme.
And now, here's Logan Myers.
There you go. Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
What the fuck?
What is this? A Biggie Pro?
Alright, well, the first...
Oh, speaking of which, I got a question for you there, James.
Yes.
Why the fuck are your Weymouth Youth Wrestling shows 3.5 hours?
Because we have 4 matches that are pretty much all 25 to 30 minutes long. Because we like to go ham. Why not?
Me and Travis have talked about actually implementing a 3-hour pay-per-view show.
I will say, if you watch one of the shows, it might be 3 hours, but you are not entertained. Plus, it's like relatively like 2:45, 2:40 minus commercial breaks that we put in between.
All right.
Then everybody can pause it and go back to it.
Yes, indeed. So you can watch one 20-minute match. You can watch another 20-minute.
I was thinking about getting into it, and but like I feel like I would just have to edit my shit down to like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like even if I just do like highlights of matches and stuff.
I've been trying to talk you into do commentary with me and Travis on the weekly Hibiki, and then Mike is supposed to do pay-per-views.
Me?
I mean,
yeah, you.
You haven't said anything to me about this.
Yes, I have. You said you didn't
No,
know if you would be good at it.
No.
I guess let's not have a creative. Have a creative meeting in the middle of Saturday Night
I might cut a promo for when I arrive there at Hibiki Pro.
Shh. Oh no, that's right. I asked Matt, and he said he didn't know about his schedule. That's right. All right, let's moving forward. Let's talk some future now news real quick.
Future now news with your host.
Rey Mysterio is supposed to be signing with the WWE after September's All In event. So he will be working Survivor Series and all that.
Yeah, I'm sure because they're going to Saudi Arabia for Survivor Series, right?
No, LA.
No.
Are they? Are they going to LA?
They're going to Australia, I think, in October or whatever.
Yes. For that one.
That's their big show, yeah.
Well, I heard they're going back to Saudi Arabia or something.
Yeah, next year.
Oh, okay.
They're supposed to be doing this every year now. They signed a contract and they're paying WWE.
Well, I thought there was rumors of Greatest Survivor Series or something. So I was like,
I don't know.
Greatest Survivor Series. Is everything just going to be the greatest now when they go over there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because it's Saudi Arabia. They're trying to modernize, I guess. That's their way of modernizing. Everything's got to be great because they've never seen it before. Which, in fairness, over there, they probably haven't.
Right.
But,
gotcha.
For everyone else, it's just a glorified house show. For them, it's the greatest thing they probably have ever seen in their life.
I'm fucking done. I don't know if I'm watching the thing in October. After that,
No. That's later in October.
After that Greatest Royal Rumble, like I literally, it was like 5 hours, and I felt like not a goddamn thing happened.
That was more Bryan bleeding.
Yeah, I stopped watching mostly right around the same time you did, though, Jay.
I want to see Undertaker versus Triple H. That's never happened before, but it's been what 10 years since that's happened though.
Yeah.
Wait, that was announced?
What? It's Undertaker versus who?
Triple H.
Again?
What do you mean again?
They've had. I know it's the first time in Australia, but goddamn, they've fought how many times?
Like 10 years. It's been like 7 or 8 years.
So it's only been 5.
7. It feels like it's been so much closer.
They should have just made Undertaker and John Cena and actually let them have a match.
But no, they have to have it for SummerSlam. That's apparently a rumored match, by the way.
No, it's not happening anymore. But we'll get to that more in the Future Now news. I'll get to that more.
Alright, well, continue. Sorry, I didn't want to doing it again.
Anything else about Rey Mysterio, guys? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I love Rey. Rey's like my dude.
I've been hearing some rumors.
As long as he keeps his dick in his pants, I'm happy.
Wait, what? What happened?
You haven't seen Rey Mysterio's nude photos?
No, I haven't.
He did a naked shoot for ESPN The Body issue.
Yep. All he was wearing was his mask.
My childhood hero is butt-ass naked.
Oh God, same here. He's my childhood hero. I
was
didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it completely ruined my day.
That's sad. Then again, actually, we're grown up enough. It's whatever. I mean, well, I'll tell you this right now. All right, if I was in his fucking shape and they offered me a shit ton of money, I'd probably do it too.
Oh, of course, but look, dude, it's like, can nothing be sacred anymore?
I mean,
Can they not
the
have
internet.
photos of Rey Mysterio out there?
I mean, come on, dude. Rule 34. If he wasn't gonna do it, the frickin' internet community was gonna do it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just leave him alone. Man.
Just leave him alone. He's still our childhood hero. It's not real. It's maybe it's Rule 34.
He's a children's character, man. Come on.
No child has to know. No child needed to know.
Yeah, but it's out there now, like you said.
Yeah.
Everybody, the kids.
Yeah, but we could just explain to them. There's this place on the internet that you're not supposed to go to called Rule 34. We won't explain it to you until you're older.
What do you think about Rey coming back?
It's a good thing. I know we're about to do a little bit of the great debate here in just a second. I know if I mention this.
Oh, Jesus, I know exactly what's coming.
I've heard rumors of Rey Mysterio could be feuding with Andrade Cien Almas.
Slide in the Hines, 619.
And OJ went on to say that he doesn't think Almas will become a big star or whatever you said.
Because Almas isn't, because WWE doesn't know what the fuck to do with him.
He doesn't see it.
I just think he's just... There's nothing that stands out to me about the guy.
I think you're right on that. I think you're right on that. However, he's got a major heat magnet and Selena Vega on top of, because he's got a heat magnet, it took him to the championship. And then he was able to put on amazing fucking matches. So
but the thing is, I think that she'll be a bigger deal than he will.
No shit, yeah. I mean, with the way they fucking
put her with just about anybody.
With the way they book, yeah. But with Almas, it made sense, and even though he didn't have anything like personality-wise, he still had her and his ability in the ring, which would have been enough. Mm. And now they're just gonna do fuck all with them. And now they're rumored to have a freaking mixed tag at SummerSlam between Lana and Rusev or whatever. I don't even know if that match is official.
That is, I think, going to be official, but I'm not sure. Are they
finally turning Rusev babyface?
I guess so. But I'm just saying, I think in the long run, I think Almas will become a really big star. Just the fact that she's with him, and I think him being by her side is also going to help her as well. But
you're very hopeful.
But speaking of the great debate, James, what we were trying to tell you earlier was we're trying to make the great debate more of a... I'm not going to say it because I don't want people to think this is, exactly what we're doing, because this is not...
You're going to turn it into the morning Kumite.
A show with more controversial topics.
Yes.
So you're going to turn it into the morning Kumite.
No, it's way different than that. James.
Fuck you, James.
Sorry.
It's way different than that.
Sorry.
Like, we're going to try to find people that are on the side of Jim Cornette and people that's on the side of Vince Russo and debate it. We're also going to try to find a way where we can debate Chris Benoit's death.
Are there
stuff
people?
Like
I feel like Colin would be, but at the same time, I don't know his stance on Vince Russo. I know I'm against Vince Russo, and I'm like a big supporter of Jim Cornette.
And
You
I
are.
already know.
Yes.
And also have Baca is a really, I think, the opposite. I'm not sure.
Well, right. I support him on most things. I don't support him on Kenny Omega and a few others. Except the only thing I agree with him is with Joey Ryan. But yeah, everything else I practically agree with him on, except for his a few things. Few things I don't agree with him on, but I respect him and I actually agree with him. And he knows how to book wrestling better than fucking Vince Russo ever does. So, but yeah, I don't know Colin's stance on Vince Russo. If he is with Vince Russo, which I don't know if he is, he'd be your guy, and I'm like, you're gonna have him and I on there.
And Baca, Jay Baca, I think, is on the side too. So I'm gonna ask him here soon too. So look out for that. We have some great topics and great ideas, right, OJ?
Yeah, man.
I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
So this is. You're basically just invertedly saying you're turning this into the morning show.
No, shut up.
I'm just
Jesus
saying.
Christ.
I'm just saying
It is not
because you're
fair.
adding Vince Russo fans to go head to head with guys who support Jim Cornette.
We
It's not
did
gonna be
mention
good.
that it's going to be a lot more controversial topics. So
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I think it should really. I think it's going to work, and it's going to be really cool for the channel as well.
Yeah. It probably will.
And I was trying to talk them in. I might try to get it on Grapple Vision as well. Bigger audience.
Yes. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
All right. Next story for the next news is SummerSlam could be a 2-hour pre-show and a 7 to 8 hour show.
Oh God.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But it has been confirmed that they're going to be it's going to be a 7-hour show supposedly.
So what?
It's a
2 hours, 5 to 7. It's the pre-show, and then 7 to midnight. It's fucking SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not. Well, I can't do it.
No.
I can't fucking do it.
I'm not doing it.
But I know the pre-show. Well, you don't have to watch the pre-show. Who really watches the pre-show?
I can't.
It's
Yeah,
still
but
the
Logan,
fact-
I'm not sitting there watching 5 hours of wrestling.
7 hours. It's almost a full fucking work day, dude.
I'm gonna watch it because that's me.
Alright.
That's
I have to do the pre-show anyways, so.
I have a life. I have Puerto Rico to go to. I'm not gonna come back and watch this freaking 9-hour show.
Sir, you can't go to Puerto Rico. You couldn't even get that question right to even win trivia. Shots fired.
Are you going to Puerto Rico?
Yes,
Congratulations.
You live in Lawrence, Massachusetts?
I live in Weymouth,
No,
Massachusetts.
no. Oh, now he doxed himself.
Okay. It's the name of this friggin' wrestling thing. It's Weymouth, right?
Yeah, it's Weymouth. Like I already. It's pretty much already doxed. I mean, the only thing I didn't dox is my address.
1-800 choke that hoe. That's his phone number too.
What the fuck?
1-800 choke that hoe.
What are you on about? I'm not.
It's a fake number. Come on now. It's a fake number. It's a joke.
I
He's
don't-
not all
wait,
about choking
My
hoes.
wife. What are you on about, man?
Alright, I'm moving on. But
Do you
he's
choke
already-
hoes there, James?
Huh?
Are you a known hoe choker?
Yeah, he chokes hoes all the time.
I don't.
Chris,
though.
That's a joke.
Chris Benoit them hoes?
No, I'm not. I'm not that kind of guy.
I was just kidding. It's 1-800 choke a smurf.
They don't exist, so I'm
Alright.
safe.
Next one. Undertaker asked the WWE to work with these 3 people at SummerSlam, but WWE denied. Drew McIntyre. Well, he picked these 3 guys that he wanted to feud with. Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, and the main one that he really wanted to work with was Drew McIntyre, or the 3rd guy, which was the Demon, Finn Balor.
Would have. Yeah, absolutely the demon, but
Those
I mean,
last
they,
two
they never, they're never gonna bring that gimmick back.
They are.
I mean, the writing's on the wall.
The Demon is coming back at SummerSlam to face Corbin. It's already been announced.
So they finally.
Well, it's not announced.
So they
but
buried him. So wait, they buried him so bad that he finally unveils the demon against Baron Corbin.
Yeah, right?
Just let that sink in for a minute.
I don't know.
That's shit.
I can't beat Baron Corbin on my own.
Let's not talk about this gimmick. Let's just talk about the fact that the WWE denied The Undertaker his choice to work with these three, so now he apparently won't be
Because they got
working
fuck
at
you.
SummerSlam.
Because again, it all comes back to fuck you money. They don't need to do dream matches anymore to make money.
Well, an Undertaker basically is asking to put over a guy, so what's the problem, WWE? Really, what's the problem? I think him putting over Drew McIntyre would have been fantastic.
I agree, actually.
Not yet. I don't think
Finn
that.
Balor.
It definitely
for McIntyre, I don't. For McIntyre, I think that'd be too soon. But for either AJ or Finn, yeah, it would have been.
For the WWE champion. Oh,
That'd have been fun. Dude, could you imagine if that? If they went, hey, look,
guys.
if they didn't have Reigns versus Lesnar as a main event and it was fucking just AJ versus Taker, people would love that.
Yep, I would stay up for 5 hours and watch it.
I would tune in. I would have you text me and tell me what time it was starting at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, I think AJ Styles and Samoa Joe isn't bad either. It's really good.
Yeah, right. So I actually have.
Do not
hold on.
book them like Shinsuke Nakamura. I know James is about to
that's what's gonna happen. I guarantee it.
Please
You're gonna be ultimately left disappointed like it was with Shinsuke and AJ. I guarantee
Even
it.
though there is a rumor that Samoa Joe could beat AJ Styles at SummerSlam and then defend the belt inside Hell in a Cell in September.
It's not happening. They're trying to have him break the record now. That Punk said.
Yes.
It's
another good one.
And even if he does, and even if it ends up being an okay match or a great match or whatever, you know what's going to happen? They're going to fuck up Samoa Joe somehow halfway through like they've done everybody else so far this year.
Yep.
I mean, like, that you set your expectations so low with this company because they don't give a fuck. Like, they really just don't.
Yeah. I couldn't agree with
I can't think of anybody who should really take that belt off of AJ right now.
I think Samoa Joe would have been a great choice.
Would have.
Yeah, but, like, they're going to fuck him
Woulda,
up.
coulda, shoulda.
Put it this way, right? You can tell that they don't give a crap because they just kind of threw this match together with 5 weeks to SummerSlam. You couldn't have done this for at least 2 months.
No. But
It's like
I think it's. I don't understand why they're making Samoa Joe like talk about his family. Like that's random as hell.
yeah. Well, I mean, he made it sound good, but it's like, I mean. So we're just, like, the thing is, Joe's going to say all this stuff, and then it's going to piss off AJ, and if you have him beat Joe's going to look stupid. And it's probably going to happen, by the way, because he's saying all this stuff about how he's going to take the championship away from him and he'll be able to go back to his family and that will be priority number one again. And only for AJ to be so pissed to beat him, and then Joe's just going to look like fucking Bray Wyatt. He's going to be all talk, no go.
Yeah, but at the same time, we now know AJ Styles is he's a champion. He's the main champion, and there's really he's the most relevant champion we've had in a long ass time. So Samoa Joe losing to AJ Styles is really the most relevant thing that could happen. It's not like Samoa Joe's losing to Brock Lesnar again.
Mm-hmm.
So
To 1F5, only for Roman to kick out a fucking
at
6.
least they're gonna have a decent match at SummerSlam, and if he loses, he loses. I don't think it's gonna hurt as long as he's in a good match against AJ.
So let me get this straight. 3 of your SummerSlam matches are based around family.
Yep.
The Miz and AJ match, or Miz and Daniel Bryan match.
Yep.
Lana and Rusev are going to be teaming up, husband and wife. And
Against Selena Vega. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Samoa Joe's talking shit about AJ's family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be the pre-show is the Rusev match.
It's still the fact that you have it. It's still the fact that you have 3 freaking matches that involve family.
Yeah, it's so lazy. It's so lazy.
You can tell they just don't care. It's like, oh, guess what? Oh yeah, you like Rusev, even though he's the highest merch seller. We're gonna put him on the pre-show. You can clearly tell they don't care.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm done talking about this. Undertaker should have been able to pick his opponent. That's my opinion.
I agree.
Is he
Alright.
wrestling on the card or no? Nothing said. Nothing set in stone.
Probably why. That's probably why he's not showing up for SummerSlam to wrestle this year. Is because he's probably sick of them too. I wouldn't doubt it.
Alright, the final Future Now news that we have tonight, until we go into our next segment, is the current plan is for Dean Ambrose to be return before SummerSlam, so I'm thinking next week on Raw. And he's supposed to help Seth Rollins at SummerSlam and be in his corner against Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. But the current plan is for after SummerSlam, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins will be feuding with Jason Jordan and the reunited American Alpha with Chad Gable. So they're bringing them back as a tag team. Seth and Dean's going to be a tag team. That's actually perfect because they need tag teams bad on Raw.
Is this a rumored thing?
No, that's the current plan.
Guarantee you they're gonna say they're gonna scrap it. Guarantee it.
I don't. If they do, then it's
you know
Dean that's
why?
gonna turn on
You
Seth.
know why? It's because Vince doesn't like tag teams because he's afraid that if one person gets injured, the other one's got to be on the shelf. The only occasion you have with that obviously is Rollins, but then like, what does Gable do? What does a fucking Axel do? That's his fucking mindset.
But they desperately need tag teams that are going to be relevant enough to feud with other tag teams. And I feel like AOP is going to be the champions here soon on Raw. And they're going to feud with...
the guys they've barely featured are going to fucking win.
They've been featuring lately. It
only took them how many months for them to finally be on TV, other than main event?
A month, James. They didn't show for a month.
It's still why aren't they on every week?
Because they didn't have a storyline for them. Now they apparently do.
Then the writers need to be fired.
That's inexcusable. Fuck that. Goddamn.
Yep.
They shouldn't be showing up every month. They should be on there every fucking week. You just debuted the motherfuckers. And it's like, the thing that pissed me off too is they canceled the Money in the Bank thing. That's why they didn't have plans for them, because their thing got fucking canceled.
Well, here's
it's
my
what the fuck?
Does WWE not... Can I just ask a quick question, though? Does WWE not like squash matches? It's not like they can't find local talent every week for them to squash.
They've been doing that, too.
Just fucking do it every week. It's fine. Yeah. I don't even care if it lasts till SummerSlam. At least they're featured every week. Just do what you did with the Bludgeon Brothers. Copy, paste. Oh, well. At least just doing something. It's not that hard.
Well, I think at this point, here's my thing, alright? I think Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose should stay a team for now. It shouldn't be Dean Ambrose turn on him right when he comes back. I don't think that should happen.
I don't think Dean Ambrose should turn on him at all, because it wouldn't make any fucking sense. This is a guy... continuity, and that's another thing that people are gonna fucking remember this too. Like, we're not fucking stupid and naive anymore, and that's something WWE's got to get through their thick fucking skulls. Alright? Dean Ambrose got backstabbed. He knows what that fucking feels like. Why is he gonna do that to Rollins? Other than, now you know how I feel. Ambrose in real life might be a dick, but he's not that much of a fucking dick, especially with the group that they had.
Dean needs to be healed, though. He desperately does.
I think that it's one of those things, like, you go back with Randy Orton, like, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, if they just keep him babyface, he's gonna flounder.
Yeah, but at the same
heel
time...
turn will be an impact.
But I feel like they're gonna just do the same thing and fuck him up as a heel. I mean, there's no reason why Dean Ambrose could have been the best babyface or one of the best babyfaces in the WWE. They fucking floundered with him.
Yeah.
And that wasn't his fault. They just fucking gave him no fucking leeway.
And that will continue if you keep booking him as a face. But
that will continue if you turn him heel.
No,
it's not going to fucking matter.
Yes,
no, not necessarily, man.
I don't know.
There's a lot of baby faces right now.
We said the same thing about Shinsuke, and look what happened to him. That dude got buried 2 ways to Sunday, got kicked in the balls, and now he's a fucking busboy as the champion, the U.S. champion.
Well, at the end of the day, I think.
Yeah, but he's probably one of the. But he's still probably. I mean, they're not using him well, but he's still probably one of the top heels on SmackDown.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, let me get this one out. I think you desperately need tag teams for the tag team division on Raw. Seth and Dean feuding with AOP in the future. That's a smart choice. And you also have American Alpha with Chad Gable and Jason Jordan that can feud with the AOP when they win the titles too. So there you go. You have relevant tag teams again.
That's fine, but it's like... I mean, yeah, but then you also got to factor in the revival too. You know what I mean? I mean, there honestly shouldn't be no reason why you can't have a championship scramble with those 4 teams. And there's no excuse why the B team and the makeshift team of the Deleters of Worlds, who were basically fed to the B team anyway because they had no plans for them.
Well, you can't add. I mean, you could add AOP to the revival, the B team, and all, but James, I think you might need to unplug your thing and plug it back in.
Why? What's going on?
Sounds like a fan or something.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Oh, okay.
I'll go turn it off.
Well, I mean, I also have a fan going on too, but I don't know.
I think. Alright, I think we should just move on from that.
Yeah, move on. I don't know.
Colin's gone, but OJ, are you still there?
I think he's turning off his fan.
I think it's yours because he muted his mic.
Let me double check.
It's a little noisy.
Hello?
Yes.
Is it better now?
I think it wasn't yours. I think it was
God damn it! Hold on a second now.
No, how about now?
Yes, it sounds good.
It's my fault, OJ. Don't worry about it. OJ, don't worry about it. OJ, don't worry about it. I'm muting your mic. You're good.
It's fine. Hang on. Just
Hello?
give me a second.
You're good. You're good.
It was
Hello?
James.
Yeah, you're
Hello?
fine. We can hear you fine. That's not your fault. It was my fan.
All right. Yeah, I had my fan blasting on me the whole time, and I'm like, huh. Just hearing it
was
now.
James.
I have 2 fans going on because I don't want to roast. And
It was
like,
making. It was just making this loud noise, and it was kind of making you echo a little.
yeah, my bad.
I didn't want you to
Alright.
sound terrible on there. Alright,
What's
next
next?
segment. Best for business. There's only 2 of them here. So one, is it best for business for EC3 to feud with Adam Cole next instead of Ricochet?
I mean, you can't go wrong either way, but
No, because EC3 should be a heel.
I agree.
I don't understand why he's a babyface. That makes. I was watching. NXT,
I don't even.
Makes no
I think they're
fucking sense.
slowly even turning him heel at this point.
They are
'cause-
slowly.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart at all.
It should have happened yesterday. It should have happened as soon as he came in. I don't get this. I don't get it at all. It doesn't make
He
goddamn
left
lick of
TNA as
sense.
a heel. He should have came to WWE as a heel.
Here's another thing too. They need to change that goddamn theme song.
Which one?
EC3's theme song.
Why?
I don't mind it.
I don't like the fucking goofy chant.
I'm in the top one for him.
Yeah, it's
You
so
really
in
don't
your
like it?
face. It's so in your face. It's like, okay, we get the fucking gimmick. It makes sense.
I think that's what they're trying to get at.
Yeah, I know, but all right, no, you don't understand what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Explain it.
It's just he says it in promos. They say it about him. It's in his theme
It's a little
music.
too much, basically, what you're saying.
They're overdoing it. Yeah.
Yeah, so turn him heel and it will make sense at least.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. The thing is like I don't.
Then you're annoyed with it, and it's for the right reasons.
Sure. But here's the other thing too. I don't find it as catchy as like I would find Glorious. You know what I mean? And it's essentially the same gimmick at this point.
Yeah, without the robe.
Right.
Speaking of like guys with rich gimmicks, can we talk about Leo Rush's?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a fucking heat magnet, man. Oh my god.
He's really good on the mic too. I'm really impressed.
He's actually like incredibly like a guy who we thought was gonna get fucking cut because of a tweet is now like the best heel on 205.
And it's funny because Buddy Murphy was main eventing 205 Live for so long with Cedric, and now Leo Rush just came on the scene and.
Not that Buddy Murphy was fucking bad. Him and Mustafa Ali
was really good.
Clinics.
But what I'm trying to say is, to me, Leo Rush came on the scene, it was just a small feud with Akira Tozawa, and he got over that quick with a guy that's really hasn't been relevant in a while.
Yeah.
And that's actually give him props on that, you know.
Yeah. And Akira's fucking hysterical. I don't know, OJ, have you seen Akira just try to talk in promos like he does it purposely, like because he knows he can kind of meme it up a bit. He's just fucking hysterical. Like
I have not seen him yet.
Just look up an Akira Tozawa promo like against Leo. It will make you smile. It will make you laugh. It's genuinely funny shit. Because he just basically copied what like Leo Rush said to him the week prior, and he just does it so fucking great. It's hysterical.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. And check out the match too. The match isn't that bad. The match I had. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about what is the best for business for ECW.
Oh yeah, because Rich gimmick, right. EC3, yeah, no, he should be heel.
Definitely should.
He should
be heel. But I think Adam.
Yeah, and I think him.
Sorry.
Yeah, but him feuding with Adam Cole is just going to slow down that process.
Yep, agreed. He should be feuding with Johnny Gargano if nothing else. Because
after the Tampa match, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's like considering like how he just kind of went out and interrupted his match with Fabian Eichner just to sign a contract.
And they basically teased it with the facial reactions from EC3 and then nothing.
And like they should have turned him heel because I thought EC3 delivered an awesome promo when he was backstage. And, like, the one line that stuck out to me is, like, EC3, who are you planning on facing? And then he just screams, everyone! I'm like...
That's perfect. Like, he's
just
really good with his promos.
Fucking turn him. Have him fight heels and faces. Like, I'm tired of being fucking overlooked. I don't give a shit. It all makes sense.
Let him be in between. Doesn't really matter.
As long as he's fucking showing heel tactics.
He could be a heel... cocky heel and still be a cocky face at the same time, and I think it could work.
I mean, yeah, I'd rather see him heel, even be the heel to the heels. Like I don't give a fuck. Like have him like do that. Go with that idea. He wants to fight everybody. Have him fight everybody. There's no reason for it not to happen.
Pretty much telling them that hey, you're not in the top 1% like me.
And I don't even think EC3's in a match at Takeover now, is he?
Yeah, and he should be.
Velveteen Dream.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
That is a good choice though. Velveteen Dream can work with anybody and get over.
Yeah, he'll definitely get EC3 over.
I bet you how much you want to bet he's gonna come out with like money pants and like money and all kinds of like jewelry that's like expensive and just to make fun of EC3.
I feel like the roles should definitely be reversed because it should be EC3 as the heel and Velveteen Dream should be face long ago by now.
No, I think he's a way better heel.
But he's too over at this point.
Then
He's like way too over, like to keep him fucking heel. Honestly, like he is cheered everywhere he goes.
I just kind of disagree, but that's just me. That's just.
I mean, I mean, obviously they cheer him because he does a good job, but at that point you could still keep the tendencies he has and turn him babyface.
Yeah.
They did it with Austin. They could do it with Velveteen. Like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, I get what you mean. All right, any last final comments on this before we go to the next?
No.
Well, I got something for you guys. How about the Madison Square Garden sellout of ROH NJPW WrestleMania weekend?
Thank you.
And it's going head to head with Brooklyn with NXT Takeover. I'm assuming Brooklyn that night.
Yes. Not Brooklyn, but
it should
actually,
be Brooklyn because it'll be the.
It might be Brooklyn. You're right. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn.
Either that or it's a Coliseum or something. I don't know.
Or they could do NXT.
It is NXT Brooklyn though, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough. So it's NXT Takeover Brooklyn 5.
4 or 5, something like that.
No, it's 5 because this year it's gonna.
4.
I think this is 4.
Yeah, and then next year's 5.
I will. This is what I'll say. Yes, and I'll be honest with you. I don't hate NXT, but I'm gonna pick the ROH New Japan show over it. I really am, because it's like I'm tired of seeing guys that I know will never get properly utilized as big stars. As good as NXT is, you know as soon as they get to the main roster, they're gonna be fucked, and it gives you that fucking sad feeling in your stomach. Whereas if you watch the ROH and New Japan show that they're gonna do in Madison Square Garden, you know everybody's gonna be a top star, or no matter what division they're a part of. They're always going to have something to do. Everyone's going to be fucking over. There's not going to be one fucking flaw. There might be a few, like, nitpicks that I'm sure people will find, but overall, you're going to be happier with that show when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
I'll just throw my 2 cents in there, because I got to get going soon.
Logan.
I was very surprised to see that it sold out.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, honestly.
I don't know, man. It's a situation where it's like the hardcore wrestling fans. I definitely could see choosing the ROH NJPW show over the NXT. But there's such a crossover between the two fan bases, between the fan base.
Yes. Here's the thing that I'll say, and this is why I think it's sold out, and this is specifically why. I think the fans are smartening up, and I'm talking about for both casual and hardcore viewer for both WWE. I think they realize that WWE does not give a shit about them.
Right.
So they're going to turn to some other wrestling company that does give a shit and value their opinion. Guess who that might happen to be? Ring of Honor and New Japan. Might be two different cultures, might be two different styles, but still, people are going to go to an alternative.
Right.
And by the way, in case it hasn't been shown before, if booked right, it could be a fantastic alternative. Look at Impact right now. People are flocking back to that because Don Callis is actually doing a tremendous job, and it's like leaps and bounds better than WWE because the characters are actually way better. Everyone's over, and it's the star power isn't there anymore. Don't get me wrong, but they're getting there. They're getting back to that old 2002, 2004 TNA that got them famous in the first place before Kurt Angle signed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like people are going to flock to these promotions. And if Impact joins up with them, game over.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, game over. Impact, Ring of Honor, and New Japan teaming up, and possibly World of Sport, which is rumored. That's a fucking game changer.
It is.
It might be 4 companies taking on one, but people are going to go to those 4 companies over the WWE. I guarantee you, because they're sick of this bullshit. There is an overwhelmingly there's an overwhelming agreement that they're sick and tired of having their faces spat in by the fucking creative heads, by the executives of WWE. That is why these shows are selling out. That's why the Chris Jericho fucking Rock and Wrestling cruise pretty much got filled once the Ring of Honor Impact show fucking got together.
Right.
This is why. Because there's such an overwhelmingly anti-WWE feel right now.
Now, do you think possibly that another advantage they have was selling tickets so early?
Yeah, Garrett, yeah. That's a given. But
right.
Still, the fact that House Fest they sold out, I mean, that says something. I mean, look at All In. Look at with All In. They only announced one superstar in Rey Mysterio, who isn't even that big of a superstar as much as I love Rey, and they sold out. The whole stadium got sold out.
The Bucks are more, I think, are probably on a bigger scale than Rey. But and that's the other thing too is like it interested me because like I figured that whatever Family of Four or whatever the fuck like. Oh, I'm gonna bring my kid to see the wrestling tonight. We're going to see, they don't even know the difference between the NXT and the WWE. And I figured, like, all right, they got that audience. So I find it interesting, like you said, that it's pretty much the smart fans and the smart marks that are pretty much gone.
Yeah, and not even just that, but they always push, and this is to WWE's detriment. And like this is why I said, fucking outdo your developmental because this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. They have conditioned the casual fan to think the same way the hardcore fan does, simply because of the fact they do the package deal, and the casual fan goes to NXT.
Right.
And so when they see the amount of talent and the stock in NXT, they go to a main roster pay-per-view and they're like, God, this shit sucks.
Yeah. Oh, it's just not as good. The quality's not as good as.
And then what happens is, NXT is good for a few more years, maybe even several years. But then you're going to drive away your audience because the guys that they loved in NXT are no longer going to do good on the main roster. It's the same thing with what happened with OVW. Jim Cornette had the same fucking issue. It's like the guys that were super popular in a smaller scale, by the way, in the OVW hall, that fucking ridiculously grimy fucking setup that they had, where the most popular guys in OVW were treated like shit on the main roster. It's still happening today. And it's happening on a much grander scale because WWE fucked themselves. Yeah, so now, of course, they're going to go to the fucking indies. Of course.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but welcome to the chat, Travis. He said reset button is recorded and in the books. He said, phew, I made it.
What's up, Trav? What's up, man? Well, anyway, yeah.
Before you gotta go, OJ, how long do you got before you gotta go?
I don't know. I'm waiting on another call.
Okay.
Fair enough.
From
one
lady.
Best for business. Is it best for business for WWE to work with Chris Benoit's son now that he's training and to be a professional wrestler?
I say yeah. I'll be honest. No, I'll say yeah as long as they, don't mention what happened, like they've been doing.
They can't. They don't really have a choice, man. So there's too much baggage. It's not gonna. They're not gonna find it to be worth it. It's not like there's a lack of talent out there, and they have to go to the guy who.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're not gonna do that. So, I mean, Dave is his name, right?
Yeah, David.
So Dave is gonna have to be on the best wrestler in the world and Young Bucks level of self-promotion to even ever get offers from guys like New Japan and Ring of Honor and WWE and all that shit, because I really don't see.
And here's the issue. He's probably already, just with the name alone, isolated half the people that would support the young. You know what I mean? How do I explain this? So
Benoit is a dark name.
it's gonna turn a lot of people off, even if they're like, oh, I don't care about the politics and the BS. I just want to see wrestling.
Yeah, like it's not even the whole the hardcore fans would probably, a lot of them would be turned off because like that was a really bad event.
Oh, dude, yeah, the only off from wrestling for like 2 years, man.
The only way that's gonna even come close for Dave is if it comes out that Chris Benoit was framed. Yeah. And that is a 1 in a million shot of fucking happening.
And I can't wait. Can't wait to talk about that one.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a great debate on that. I want to find a Benoit truther.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, you're really going controversial shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, what's next slogan? What do you got?
Sink or swim, and Travis is in the chat, so he can answer too. And he says he doesn't feel like coming on and asking though. He said his throat hurts.
I don't blame you.
Right. Sink or swim, guys. Velveteen Dream or Ricochet?
Velveteen Dream swims. Ricochet sinks.
That's a shock.
I don't think. Yeah. I think that they're gonna fuck him if he ever makes it to the main roster.
I agree.
Where it's like Velveteen Dream, they definitely have a gigantic investment in, so they're not gonna fuck around with him.
Well, yeah, but they had the same kind of investment with Tyler Breeze, and now look where he's ended up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. You really don't know. I mean, let's be honest. Realistically, they both can sink. Main roster.
Dude, honestly, anybody can get fucked.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess if hypothetical, I mean...
Travis says, Kevin Sullivan, ? He said, hit up Billy Jack Haynes, and then he also says both swim.
There you go. I mean, right. The only chance Ricochet has of succeeding in swimming is going to 205 Live being the Cruiserweight champion. And even that, he's going to become stagnant because there's only one fucking championship.
Alright. He said, Travis says, Ricochet will be the generation's Rey Mysterio to young casual kid fans.
If they did... See, we said that Bayley was going to be a childhood hero for kids and especially little girls. Look, she turned out.
Yeah, like Colin.
Yeah, they fucked up so bad.
Could have made so much money with Bayley. That's ridiculous.
I said that she should, like, I was like, shit, she's gonna be like she's gonna be the female Cena.
And
they're gonna be able to make so much off of her.
And the difference is she's much more likable, and everyone would fucking cheer for her. Like she was such a fucking dude. She was white hot, and they fucking destroyed her career. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, she could have made that company so much goddamn money from hardcore. Like, there was not a person that didn't fucking like her. Hardcore fans loved her. Fucking men, women, children all loved her. And it was just like, nope. Like, how do you fucking just let a fucking money ticket like that go and just fucking fall down on the wayside? What are you doing?
Yeah, Travis says they know exactly what they have with Ricochet. He says I feel like, but for me, Charlotte is the hero that Bayley should have been.
Yeah, it would have made much more sense.
Yeah, it really should have been.
Like, and no one would have complained of any of Bayley's reigns. It wouldn't have gotten fucking stale or old. If she had the run that Charlotte had, yeah. But no, it has to be fucking Flair because Flair has to tie her fucking father with women's championships. It's the only reason why they gave her the goddamn push. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Well, Charlotte's great, but like you said, if they end up fucking getting the 16 title reigns within like 5 years, none of those reigns are gonna mean anything.
Yep. Yeah, how many reigns does she have now? I know she had the Divas Championship, she had the NXT Women's Championship, and then she had...
I'm gonna guess 4, right?
Well, yeah, but that counts the Divas Championship and the NXT Women's Championship.
Okay.
So, like, she had... I don't even know how many titles she's had now at this point.
I can't remember. But Travis says no reason Bayley shouldn't be the John Cena of women right now. He says he agrees with James. What a fuck up.
Yep. Yep. Big fuck up. Huge fuck up, honestly. But again, apparently it wasn't that big of a fuck up because Fox rewards mediocrity. Anyway.
Holy shit. Alright. So here's the thing. She's been champion 6 times already.
Yep.
Jesus fucking
She's
Christ.
10 away. She's already 10 away.
She won the Raw Women's Championship 4 times.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
She won a Divas Championship and the NXT Women's Championship. That already puts her up to 6. She's already so close. She's already 10 away from tying her dad. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, next one though. Adam Cole or Tommaso Ciampa?
Who sinks, who swims? Wait, we can say if they both sink or swim, or they both they both.
They're both. I mean, they're both gonna sink because they're not gonna know what to do with them. But hypothetically, they should swim in their own
swim.
In their own. Yeah. And hypothetically, they should both swim in their own way.
But in NXT, I'm not talking main roster.
Oh, in NXT. Oh, this is different then. Okay, you have to be specific. You see. Then yeah, definitely Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa's swimming right now. I'm not to say Adam Cole's sinking either. I don't even think he's sinking. You know, he's a fucking North American champion. For crying out loud.
Travis in the chat saying, "How many times has Alexa Bliss held the belt now?"
That's
Dude,
a good question.
After she won at Money in the Bank,
Alexa Bliss has only held it 3 times.
Oh, come on now. No, more than that, right?
No, it's been 3 times. There was the one with the SmackDown Women's, and then I think she won the Raw Women's, and that shit feud with Bayley that we just talked about. How
5 times.
Has it been 5 times?
Yeah, 3 for the Raw and then 2 for SmackDown.
They must have hot potatoed the belt somewhere, because fuck.
Yeah. But no, I loved it. Was it after Money in the Bank when she ended up winning Money in the Bank and then the belt the same night? Somebody's tweet said, "I wish somebody loved me as much as WWE loves Alexa Bliss."
Yeah.
It's fucking true. They shoot her to the moon, dude. I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, I actually see I actually see talent in her. Like I'm not like one of these people that like don't like her just because she looks like a diva. Like I actually see that she has talent.
Yeah.
Not even that. I
mean, put it this way: she's way better than fucking Carmella.
I don't know.
She's 10 times better than Carmella in ring. She's way better worker. Way better.
In ring,
it's not even close.
I agree. That's
and like she's actually one of the better workers in WWE. Like a lot of people give her less credit for some reason now. Like it wasn't even like that like a year ago. Like people were like praising Alexa Bliss. Now all of a sudden people are shitting on her. Like get the fuck out of here. Like she's not that bad.
Yeah, but I just don't see the reason for 5 title reigns.
Yeah, I don't see the reason for 5 title reigns either. Trust me.
Travis says Adam Cole is Shawn Michaels and Triple H's pet project. He also says swims all day. Look at the format of NXT booking sheet. They produce every one of his segments. I'm afraid they will do what they did with Kevin Owens to Ciampa.
Possible.
Yeah. That's easy. You know what? You're not wrong, Trev. Because goddamn, Kevin Owens was a goddamn destroyer. And by the way, everyone.
Here's the thing. I think they would be 10 times as stupid to fuck up Ciampa right now.
Yeah,
because
you know they're going to.
That dude has heat with smart fans, man. Come on now.
He has heat with smart fans.
He gets the actual response that he's supposed to. Although they are kind of starting to chant his name at tapings. Some people are.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's bound to happen. I mean, you can only maintain kayfabe for so long. However, that's the thing, though. He is so good that the fans will play along. But if you fuck him up, the fans aren't going to play along anymore, and they're going to cheer for him because they're like, finally! That's exactly what they did with Kevin Owens.
Yeah. But Travis said Kevin Steen was the best heel on the planet of 2012.
Absolutely was. I was at the ROH show where he slapped one of the plants in the audience, and I was like, "Holy shit! Is this real? Is this a work?" But yeah,
it's because they did good, you know.
Speaking of Kevin Owens, though, the next one is Kevin Owens or Almas.
Well,
I know I shouldn't even ask for OJ this one.
It's Kevin Owens, actually.
Oh wow.
What was the question? I actually got to get going.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens or Almas?
Almas sinks. Kevin Owens swims, but very low mid card. He's talented enough, and his segments are funny from what I've seen. But yeah.
I mean, honestly though, like, Kevin Owens' character still has been completely assassinated, and it's fucking abysmal.
Oh, he's a comedy character right now.
He's a joke. He's a fucking joke.
But here's the thing, man. It's actually legitimately funny. Like,
he is legitimately funny. I'm not. You're not wrong. But he's also legitimately funny when he was a fucking fighter. His character prior. You don't have to turn... Just because he can cut good jokes and promos doesn't mean you have to turn him into a comedy character.
Right. And he was also the guy that he didn't have to win fucking matches with dirty tactics. He could break them out, but he was mostly able to, win, off of his skill. I agree. But I'm just saying that, like, I don't think... It's not a situation where, like... I can't think of an example right now, but somebody who's, supposed to be a comedy character, and I just fucking put my head in my hands every segment that they have. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's still talented enough that it's like, all right, he can make me care to some extent.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you one segment that couldn't do it for me, and it's the fact that they're like, oh no, we're gonna make a joke where he turns into a bunch of fucking Smurfs jizzed on him.
Oh, that was retarded. Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, that was retard. That was absolutely retard.
But guys, I gotta get going. You can find me at OJ the Juice on Twitter, JEWCE. And guys, thanks for having me on. Thanks, Logan.
All right, OJ. See you later.
Juventud, brother out.
Before you leave, though, Travis did say, no, if you fuck him up, people won't cheer him or boo him. They will flat out not care and sit there silently. I guess that's for...
You're very right.
100%. They do, but they do that anyways. Yeah. They do that for people they like at this point, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Because they don't care about the product.
Alright there, OJ. Have fun.
Alright, guys. Talk to you later.
See you.
Alright, let's wrap this up.
Well,
because I'm still here.
We still got a couple more people. A couple more things to talk about. Travis said Titus Worldwide, awful comedy, and then Travis said later, brother OJ.
Yeah, I agree, Trav. Awful comedy. I agree.
Right, next one, Samoa Joe or Brock Lesnar there, James. I shouldn't even ask this. I should have been putting another name besides Samoa Joe instead of Brock, but I gotta say Samoa Joe over Brock.
Samoa Joe is over Brock because Brock barely shows up, and it's fucking retarded. Like, he's just... you can't blame Brock either. It's just they're not fucking utilizing him right anymore now, and, like, I get it, he's going to USC, but it's like, this isn't like it was in WrestleMania 20 where you could have just said, fuck you. Like, this is a whole different thing. You know what I mean? And not to mention the fact that he said he would be willing to work every pay-per-view, too, if they paid him enough money. Which, guess what? They have enough money now.
And
what
Travis
the fuck?
said, how is that comparable Brock Lesnar's done? I'm saying in the future, I'm not saying in the past.
Obviously, yeah.
I don't think he's going to win another championship.
You should have replaced Brock, because we know Brock's going to leave, so he's sinking, obviously.
No,
he's going to lose his fucking championship, and Joe may
comparable for the future. That's the only... But I'm going to move on to the next one, because Brock... I'm done talking about Lesnar. He's a piece of shit part-timer. Drew McIntyre or EC3? This is a good one. I actually like this one.
EC3 because Drew McIntyre is,
Drew
not being-
McIntyre's.
he's not being used right in the main roster.
I think he's being used right in the main roster. Slowly build him and have him be like that big time heel, and then soon enough he'll turn on Dolph and just be even more of a heel.
I don't see it.
I really
I don't
want
see
Drew
it.
McIntyre to be the Universal Champion heading
He
into
should be.
2019.
He should be. It easily should be. Dude, honestly, I'd say fuck it. You want to go full on with it? Have him win all the belts, the both of them, and then have him turn on Dolph and fight for all the titles. Like at least just something different. But you know,
What's
whatever.
Drew
But what do I
McIntyre's
know?
finisher?
Claymore kick.
And the zigzag put the day together is awesome. And Travis says EC3 wins.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. Because McIntyre, I feel like they're gonna fuck him up. They've done it before, they'll do it again, and they'll definitely do it again.
Well, at least
I feel like they're gonna fuck him
At
up.
least they gave Drew McIntyre something different when he came back in the main roster, not just put him out there.
They rushed him up. It's like he just got on an injury. He didn't even invoke his rematch clause for the NXT title yet,
I know.
and they just rushed him up to the main roster. It's like, what the fuck?
He could
That's
have
so
easily
stupid.
feuded with Aleister Black when he returned. Easily.
Yes, and it would have been a fucking great match.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, at least get the match done before you fucking rush him up. They didn't even have he didn't even have a proper rematch.
Travis says EC3 is pure money, and he says Miz levels.
I agree if they turn him heel. I mean, that's still, they need to turn him heel. I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
I don't know why they haven't either, but...
But yeah, I'll continue.
Alright, the last segment of the night is the What If segment. Alright, speaking of Drew McIntyre, what if Drew McIntyre won the Universal Championship heading into 2019? How relevant would he be?
Oh, well, I mean, yay, he wins the championship, but he won't be relevant because they'll make him irrelevant. I mean, look what happened to Kevin Owens.
Yeah. But
I mean, he wasn't necessarily irrelevant, but his character was getting assassinated left and right from what his character was when he first debuted. I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably what's going to happen to McIntyre.
I just have this...
Not to
feeling-
mention, he should be a babyface, honestly. They shouldn't have brought him... Like, he's great as a heel, but you should have started him out as babyface because his story kind of called for it, the way he came back to WWE. I mean, that's kind of a babyface thing, you know what I mean? That's just me, but...
I think they should make Drew McIntyre the champion. Travis asked, by the way, who won trivia.
Colin did, actually. I
Colin-
lost.
Colin beat James. James had 5 questions right, and Colin had 6.
Colin actually beat me in a 2005 trivia because I didn't know a few of the questions. Like, OJ actually made them pretty tricky on me.
Well, I actually made a couple of them too. I made 10 of them.
Yeah, like, these guys didn't
Actually,
fuck around.
I think he made 13 of them, and I made the rest of them.
Now I'm in the loser's bracket.
Yeah, but
It's
Colin
okay.
shocked us all.
And he including himself. And not the type of CPR shock where you have to, like, get the paddles and be like, clear.
Yeah, I couldn't believe Colin won. It was an unexpected win. I thought James...
I thought I was going to cream him. And then, like, no, OJ fucking fucked with my head a little bit.
Yeah, Travis says, technically I beat you both, laughing my fucking ass off. 7 questions right, haha. Well, you know, Travis, the person with the most answered questions in the loser bracket on the round 1 will get the, remember, the second opportunity. Come back in the 3rd round. And also, Travis, do you remember Wrestling Redneck that was the friends with Jay in the chat?
Let us know if you know, Chad. But yeah,
He's
what's
going
next?
to be taking on Matt in the trivia coming up. But the what if Brock Lesnar did leave the WWE for UFC? There's 2 parts to this question, by the way.
Okay. So what's the first part? Because I want to know, like, the first part.
Yeah, what if Brock Lesnar left WWE for UFC? But
Just out of nowhere, out of the
what
blue, like...
if Brock Lesnar stays at WWE and also went to the UFC is the second part? So let's just say, what if he left WWE and went to UFC and didn't stay with them? That's basically the question.
I mean... Right. So this was... See, the thing is...
Is there any difference?
He'll look good. I mean, it will look good for the company because a real legit fighter is getting the UFC title, and if they keep the Universal title on him, the problem is they were supposed to do this. What was it? I think this was supposed to be the plan in 2016, and he fucking got popped by the USADA. So no one gives a fuck now. So no, I don't think it will make a difference at all. I mean, big whoop, he goes to UFC and stays in WWE. Whoop-de-doo. Guess what? Paul Heyman's still more relevant than him.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks for reminding me, though, James. You just reminded me of the trivia you and Travis did. I forgot to message Wrestling Redneck about what year.
You okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? You just gotta, like... It's like you did, time just stopped for a minute and you just, like, kind of went silent on me.
No,
like, what's going on, man?
No, I said that you reminded me to let Wrestling Redneck know what the questions, like, what year.
Oh, yeah. Probably should do that. But anyway... Oh yeah, Trav, you missed it, by the way, so I'll fill you in. So, Logan pronounced Juventud Guerrero's name Juventud. Has become the greatest meme
Shut
ever.
Up, you assholes. Travis, don't laugh at me.
Laugh at him. Laugh at him the whole way, all the way at the end of town. Mm-hmm. It's great. And it's okay if it makes you feel any better. I pronounced Super Kalo's name as Super Kalo.
See, it happens. Some people say it different, and so you don't know. Sometimes you don't know.
I sounded like Vince Russo for a moment. Hey, look at this Super Kalo guy, bro. That's a nice fucking cornfield.
Alright. Next one, though, what if... Alright, I know you're gonna like... I think you're gonna like this one, so... Okay. What? Well, actually, you didn't answer the second. Yeah,
I did.
Brock Lesnar, so do you think it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. Okay. Who gives a shit?
What if The Rock returned to confront Elias? Because he's been mentioning him on Twitter.
Oh my god.
And he's been doing like the songs and stuff on the guitar. By the way, before you answer that, did you get to watch the documentary on Elias?
I've not yet, actually.
Good God, please go watch that.
I will. I have seen it on the network.